Hey guys, Ron here from Tactical Fitness and the IWI Academy, and in today's video we're going to learn how to convert our Tavor 7 into a lefty Tavor. It is a very southpaw friendly gun, so let's see how it's done. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that my gun is clear, no magazine inside. See, there's nothing in the chamber. Release, and I'm going to start disassembling the gun. So we'll start over here with the top pin. Everything punches if the magazine is facing towards you from the right to the left, and these are captured pins, so I'm going to punch that out, pull it out, all right, and then take my bolt carrier group out. We'll come back to the actual receiver. We'll start over here with the bolt carrier group. So the first thing I'm going to do is pop out the pin that's holding the firing pin in. So I'm going to pop it out, okay, and it's a captured pin, so you don't need to pull it all the way out. Take out my firing pin and spring. Okay, now once I've done this, I need to take the bolt guide pin out. This part is a little bit tricky at first, but best way to do this is kind of get underneath it and work on yanking it out. Okay, now once I've done this, what I'm going to do here is rotate my bolt 180 degrees, right? So if I'm a right-handed shooter, everything ejects to the right. If I'm a left-handed shooter, I need it to eject to the left so it's not hitting me in the face. Okay, so I'm going to rotate it around. All right, and the hole will be facing the other way. You will also see on your bolt that now there's a little L here that indicates that this is the left side. On the other side, there's an R that indicates this is the right side. So I want that L facing up. I'm gonna grab that, put it back in, and then also you'll notice on your bolt guide pin, there's an L and an R, and you'll want the L pointed in the correct direction. So I'll put that back in, okay? Then I'll take my firing pin, put that back into the gun, okay? Close this up. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is close the breech on the right side and open the breech on the left side. So all I do here is pull that breech, turn it around, and there's a little cover that comes out, okay? Then I'm gonna flip the gun over, okay? And do the same thing in reverse. So flip it over, and you'll notice there's a little spot here. Now the gun will have the opening to eject to the left, okay? The next part will be the charging handle. So I'm gonna pull the charging handle. There's two lines here. I'm gonna pull that in between those two lines, and you can use a 308 round or a punch, and there's a little pin at the bottom of the charging handle itself. Okay, you'll see kind of where the bullet is pointing, you'll see a little circle there. And I'm going to depress that and pull that out. Okay, and that just comes right out. Now, it's a little swivel mechanism here. So what I'll need to do is rotate it, okay? So it'll face the other side, okay? Switch it over, okay? So you'll see that swivel on the other side, and I'm going to pull it out now. And once again, I need to be in that position, all right? And this will work a little bit better if you have like a punch or some type of tool to use, okay? And I'm going to rotate it, okay? Sometimes you can also just get that handle off of there. But I'm going to rotate it over, okay? And this is a little bit trickier to do just because, there we go, there it moves. It's because it's probably a little bit tight from the carbon buildup, okay? I'm gonna rotate until it's facing out. I'm gonna take that charging handle pin and I'm gonna match the hole with a little detent that's held here. Okay, I'm gonna put that on top and click it in, and that's it. Push it back forward, and there we go. Now it is a charging handle set up for a lefty. Okay, now the last thing you can do, and this is optional, which is the safety lever. The Tavor 7 does come with an ambi safety lever, but if you want that thicker side on your side, you will need to depress with a punch and then slide that piece off, okay? It'll be a little bit easier to do on the other side, okay? The charging handle, because we don't have the charging handle on there. I recommend doing this before you do the charging handle or in between moving it to the other side. Once again, I depress, and I'm going to just pull it off, okay? You see it pulls off, and then from here, there it is, okay? I'll just flip these over to the other side, okay? Pretty simple here, pretty simple thing here to do, but we're going to go ahead and put this back on.
And by the way, a little bit easier to do if you are flipping it slightly to fire. So go ahead and actually do that to make it a little bit easier. So I'm gonna flip it to fire. Now I have the space to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna press that detent in and slide this over. Okay, now I'll flip that to the other side. So now I've done all these various pieces, and all I'm gonna do next is take my bolt carrier group, put it back into the gun, and I'll need to open up this pin here. I closed up on me when I set the gun down. Okay, put that back into the gun. Close the pin, and voila, now I have a left-handed Tavor 7. So the last thing you want to do here is a little functions check. So leave your rifle on safe, attempt to fire, put it on fire, press the trigger, cycle the action, reset, press, reset, press, and bang, now you have a lefty functioning Tavor. All the rounds should eject now on the left side of the gun. So guys, that's how you convert a Tavor 7 to a lefty Tavor 7. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check us out on tacticalfitnessaustin.com.